back and got some explaining to do.
Yeah, we're going to start with an apology.
Should we start with an apology?
No.
Or should we start with an introduction?
Yeah. First of all, we are in the country of Turkey.
Yep.
Was this a part of our plan? No.
No. Oh, yeah.
Was Bodrum a part of the plan?
Bodrum was always a part of the plan because it's
Okay.
where we go on the sail. Which, expect a sail episode. I reckon we could probably punch. Oh, I mean, stop listening to us at this point.
Yeah,
We've said we're going to do all this.
Whatever, we are full of shit.
Yeah.
We have said so many things and we've under-delivered aggressively on all of them. But to join us today, we have our good friend Jesse.
Jesse's our workmate from the Dunes.
Thank you. Yeah, it's good to be here. I've been wanting to do this for a long time.
Really?
I actually have.
Really?
That's a
Yeah.
lie.
No.
You said it was a life goal before, and I said if that's your life goal, you got to aim a little bit higher.
There's a bit of mayo on that, but
Yeah, there was.
I've mentioned his name before in guest potentials though, haven't I?
Yes, of course.
I think I have.
Yeah, and we've forced him actually because he's staying with us.
So
Or
Jesse,
we're all together.
yeah.
how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good.
Cruising?
I'm good, yeah.
How's
It's good
your
to be
Euro
here.
summer going?
It's been good. It's been interesting.
Yeah.
You know, early couple hiccups, but, now we're here and
That's
Yeah.
what
we're
happens.
laughing a lot.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Laughing's good.
One day at a time.
Yeah, definitely.
What do you think of Turkey?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Very hot.
Yeah.
Very
Mm.
hot, but
How hot is it now? I think it's 37 right now.
Yeah.
And I've strategically chosen the sun location.
Yeah.
I'm fucking sweating already, fellas.
I was not going to debate you on whether.
Very hot.
Yeah.
But no, it's good to be here. No doubt about that.
So our last pod
Berlin.
was Berlin. Also, I might chuck in a little clip of us trying to record in Manchester
Oh, yes.
because that turned to shit.
that was with Tommy.
Yeah, half our equipment wasn't working. It died halfway through,
We recorded 20 minutes.
and Tommy wasn't funny, to be
No,
completely
he was
frank.
off.
So I'm like, I'm not putting you on.
He was off.
Yeah.
No, he was fine. And all our girlfriends were watching,
Yeah, it was odd.
which kind of put us in a... We didn't really know. It's the first time we've had a live audience. And they were kind of just sitting there and staring at us.
Yeah, it was a weird one because we've had some mates sit in the background have a beer, but
Yeah, that's
for
fine.
all
'Cause they
of our
laugh.
girlfriends just to be listening to everything, maybe a metre and a half away. It was
Yeah.
aggressive.
and you can't help look at them too. and then when you look at them, it's putting you off.
Because they're looking
Yeah,
at
they're,
looking at you as
smiling
well.
or something, Yeah.
Yeah, it's no good.
Yeah.
But no,
Strange.
it's good to be here.
Yeah,
I've almost lost my rhythm because it's been so long. I don't know what to say.
I don't think we did when we started. To be fair,
Yeah, that's actually a fair.
But- so we started we last recorded in Berlin.
Yep.
We have been to Amsterdam.
Yeah, where we promised a high episode.
And we will discuss that on the Patreon. So if you want to find out what happened and why there hasn't been an upload, go to the Patreon. That's
Yeah.
such a bullshit,
We haven't actually posted anything, but still pay for it.
yeah, still pay for it if you want to find out why we didn't fucking do what we said we were going to do.
We should probably say, oh, no, on the Patreon.
On the Patreon pocket, we're still reaching into the pockets.
I very much
Oh.
appreciate everyone who stuck around for the month of the non-upload
Yeah, I would have definitely.
and donated $5
Yeah.
for that
Radio silence will be,
addressed.
yeah. But yeah, we went to Amsterdam and then we went to Brussels.
You went to Amsterdam, Jess.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Yeah, loved it.
Yeah?
Loved it. I think it was just I don't know, all the buildings are beautiful.
Yeah.
And the little...
It's a cool city.
Yeah, it is. It's really cool.
The
Mm.
canals and everything.
Everyone's quite attractive there.
Yeah?
Is that something you
Yeah,
noticed?
I noticed it straight away.
So that-
Tall, handsome.
Men?
Yeah,
Women?
man, women as well.
Yeah.
Attractive Women.
I saw some attractive men.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
But
Neat, slick back, just fucking ready. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. There's they take some pride when they leave their
Yeah,
house.
definitely. Trendy.
Yeah.
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 And I appreciate it.
They give it thought.
Yeah.
They have. And I like it.
Do you reckon an Aussie's really easier to spot overseas?
So easy.
Yeah.
Boardies.
Yeah.
Literally what I'm wearing. An oversized t-shirt, a cap, sunnies,
Yeah.
and Birks.
Yeah.
They're
pretty easy.
Australian.
They have to be.
Yeah. And
Um,
do you always kind of do you guys make an effort to interact with them at all or recognize, hey, no, nah.
I reckon you almost know as soon as you cross paths. You're just yeah.
It's cool.
It's
It's cool. Like, if you kind of know, like, I feel like, yeah, you do kind of make an effort if you hear them in a distance, or if you just like, yeah, we're from the same area. Just even just a head nod or something. You know what I mean? So, yeah, g'day. Good to see ya.
Yeah. No, that's
Should we
fair.
let's like leave it at that though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
leave it
Yeah.
at that. Yeah, we don't need to know each other's personal.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, you're more interested in meeting the people from another country
Yeah.
more so than Australians. Because if you meet an Australian, it's like
oh, I know 100. Like, we know. We're getting away from that.
you've got a job, you went to uni,
Yeah.
you got a girlfriend, you have a family,
You've done a trade. Yep. Okay.
and you've saved for a Europe trip.
yeah.
Yeah, that's your story.
Yeah. we have the exact same
we
story.
have the same story.
Yeah.
But like, if you meet someone from, I don't know,
Anywhere. They're just like,
Anywhere
oh, we
else.
just thought we'd go on a 1 week holiday.
there's something different.
Yeah. Cheap flight.
Mm.
I mean, I heard it so many times. People just like, oh, we just got a cheap flight with Ryanair,
Yeah.
2 hours, and now we're here. And it's like,
Do you know the richest guy in Ireland is the owner of Ryanair?
richest guy in Ireland.
Yeah, he's the dude who
Yeah.
does Ryanair. That's how well they're doing.
Yeah, wow.
It's pretty cool.
Good on him. He's done the population a service, to be fair.
Have you taken Ryanair yet, Jess?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you've been flying.
It's an experience.
I've been flying, but
How'd you get to Turkey?
Aegean?
Aegean
Mm.
Sea.
Aegean?
Yeah.
And 2-hour flight for 500.
Yeah, no,
Oh.
they reached into your pocket
They did, and
and you let them in.
I let him in.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Yeah, that's probably the biggest issue
And
with
am I
that.
going to do it again? Possibly.
Maybe, man, maybe.
If I want to get somewhere, I'm going to just like...
Yeah,
pay it, you know?
yeah.
You got to bite the bullet sometimes.
You do, yeah.
You can't waste time over here.
Nah.
Also, like, you pay for stuff over here that you just didn't think was in the budget to begin with.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, all right, we're going to catch a bus to Bodrum, it'll be fine. The bus stop is ages away from Bodrum.
Oh, yes. Oh,
And now how do we get from the bus stop to Bodrum?
yeah. And also, it's 12:30 at night.
It's 12:30 at night.
Yeah.
Those taxi drivers, though, they hang around all night.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. They're always there.
Cheap as well, you know.
Oh, really?
$11 for a 1:30 a.m.
Yeah.
15-minute taxi. Take my money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nerve-wracking. I don't even know where we were. We're about over 9 hours into this bus trip. And the police just board the bus.
Oh, yeah.
And not ideal. I'm not a huge fan of policemen getting on the bus, speaking a different language.
It doesn't happen on the 788.
I've never never been asked.
It doesn't.
And then they ask for your passport.
Yeah.
And I'm just like... And he was gone for, like, obviously just checking everyone's stuff.
Mm.
Well,
But he was gone for long enough just to get me worried.
well, we had one earlier where they just come on and looked at the passport.
Yeah.
Where this guy grabbed him and took him.
Yeah.
And instantly we're thinking, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Like, how long are we going to be here? We're 8 hours and 30 minutes into this
Long,
trip.
yeah, hot bus trip.
Hot bus trip.
And, like, he didn't come back for a while.
He didn't.
Like, none of us said anything for the first 3 or 4 minutes the passports were off the bus
Yeah.
while we're sitting there.
Yeah.
And then I think you might have said, like, is anyone else a bit nervous about the fact they don't have
Yeah.
their passport anymore?
Because I could see you as well, because you were like looking through the curtain,
Yeah,
just
I
having a
was.
look, and I was like, yeah, nah. Like, I'm trying to watch my thing. Like, don't worry about it. We've done this before.
Trying to watch your show.
Yeah, I'm just trying to watch my show. Don't worry about it.
It's not an issue.
But
It'll
like,
come
I
back.
can't enjoy my show when I'm thinking about my passport that's with a Turkish man I don't know or
Yeah.
speak the same language. of.
No smiles either.
No.
From the policeman,
No.
which instantly gets you thinking, hang on. Like,
Yeah, it's like, am I in the wrong
yeah,
here?
am
Like,
I doing something wrong? Like, just give us a smile. You're taking it, whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, just dead-faced.
Another, like, expense I didn't expect, that visa at the airport.
Yeah,
Mm.
that a heads up on that would have been awesome.
Mm.
Yeah, from my sister especially. Went in last
Yeah,
year. Thanks,
I
Grace.
blame Grace as well.
Fucking idiot. That was bad. That was $100, like, for a little stamp.
Yeah, it was a stamp,
But-
no bigger than your ID.
To be fair, the policeman on the bus was looking for that stamp.
Yeah, we needed that stamp.
Yeah.
And he was, like, shining it with his blue light.
Yeah,
And,
checking
like,
it was
holding it up to
real
the
and-
light to see if it was legit.
Yeah,
That's where I got nervous.
yeah.
Anyway, we made it. Where else have we been? Went to London.
London.
You went to London?
Yeah, London. It's good.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's been the best.
No?
It wasn't one of my top few, but it was all right.
Yeah,
Like, I like London.
Weather doesn't help.
We got lucky on
We
weather,
got lucky with
Yeah,
weather.
okay.
Would you compare London to Melbourne in any way? I reckon it's probably the most similar that we've been to.
Oh, yeah. Most similar, but yeah. There's always different, I guess, you know.
I like
It
how you
is
can have a
more.
beer outside the pub.
I do like that.
Yeah.
I like the old English pubs.
Yeah, they're good.
Big fan of the old English pubs.
People?
People.
What do we
Yeah,
think of the
no,
British?
I didn't mind them.
I love the accent.
Accent's
I
fantastic.
think it's beautiful.
Same
Yeah.
banter
Like, I really
as well.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the banter's the same, which is good.
Yeah.
They get the humour straight away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's just easy.
Mm.
And after coming from like a lot of countries that are very much struggling with your English,
Yeah.
like even I can't even remember where they were. They just they said my accent's really harsh,
Mm.
and I was like, I did not think I had a harsh Australian accent.
I think our Australian accent's quite standard.
I thought so as well.
Yours might be a bit harsher, Jess.
Really?
I reckon yours is a little bit more.
Yeah, I reckon yours is.
Okay. I don't know how to take that.
I reckon I've sweat about a litre so far. I just want to keep you guys updated.
Yeah, I'm fucking
That
hot.
my back is like wet and wild.
Yeah.
It is disgusting.
How are you in the shade?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm better than you, that's for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm glad you're alright. As long as you're okay.
Paris? What do we think of Paris?
Paris.
Quick
I loved Paris.
Mm.
Our hostel was terrible, but Paris is a city I loved.
Yeah, it was a beautiful city
Really good city.
in ways, dirty in other ways.
Yes.
Yeah, I think a lot of cities over here have been really dirty.
Yeah, I think we take Melbourne for granted.
Like I reckon, yeah.
Like we look at the Yarra and we think that's gross, but
That's
the rest,
every-
Yeah.
yeah.
the rest is fine.
Love Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin's awesome.
I'm gonna jump straight there. All right, Guinness.
Yeah,
Obviously, everyone knows, but that is whipped cream, delicious,
yeah, it's actually delicious.
mother's nectar, like unbelievable.
I wouldn't call Guinness delicious.
I would.
I'd say it's easy.
The first sip is delicious.
The first sip's really nice.
Then the rest
yeah.
is easy.
The rest is
think-
like water. It doesn't really taste like anything.
Okay, I'll meet you there.
Because it looks like a drink that will have a strong, disgusting taste, don't you? Well,
It looks harsh.
Have you had a Guinness before?
I've had a sip, but it was a long time ago, and I don't think I liked it.
Mm. Well, you're just getting on beer at the moment, aren't you?
I am. I'm struggling. It's been a 3-year process, and I'm not getting any better.
You've been alright. I reckon you've had a couple of good nights on it.
Yeah, I had once I start getting a little bit tipsy, then I can just sink them down.
Yeah, okay,
Mm.
but it's getting there.
It's just getting there.
Mm.
The first couple, when I started drinking beer, were the hardest.
Yeah.
Oh. Nah, it was the third, I reckon. Like the
You
first
reckon
one,
maintaining?
even now, I struggle with the fourth or fifth beer. I'm ready for the new ball. I'm ready
a
for
new
something
ball.
else.
I
Yeah.
reckon it's fair after 5 beers to be like, let's look at, a different angle here. Let's bring someone off the other end.
Because beer all night, it's just
It is.
It's also heavy.
it's so heavy.
It is heavy. But
yeah.
also it's so hot here and the beer is cold and cheap. So that's another dilemma.
Well, it's probably a third of the price of Australian beer.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Turkey is ridiculous.
What about
prices.
where else we both? Greece. Thoughts on Greece, Jess?
Well, I only went to Athens, so
Yeah. See.
my hostel was just surrounded by homeless people everywhere.
Really?
Yeah, and it just was.
What was that like?
Is it good?
It's interesting. You see
Yeah.
a lot of things that you wouldn't normally just see at home. You wouldn't see like these homeless people things they're doing, but I guess I don't know. But yeah, I thought Athens was okay. Beautiful Euros.
Yeah.
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 Uncomparable.
Yeah, you just can't beat it.
Yeah.
You cannot beat that.
I'm going to struggle having a kebab at home.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Because it's just not as soft, not as juicy.
No.
And it's
Tazi.
so different to Turkey as well. 30-minute ferry away,
Yeah,
and they're different.
I heard someone say wait till you have a kebab in Turkey, while I was in
Really?
Greece. To be honest,
No.
not the same.
No, they're not. 100% they're not.
No, they're not.
No. Greece is... I reckon it's hotter here as well.
Oh, yeah.
Much hotter.
Well, we
Yeah.
kind of got in at Greece at like the start end of like the summer. So now we're like in it.
Mm-hmm.
But Turkey just has to be hotter. Greece is probably very hot as well, but I can't remember a day I've experienced 40 degrees.
This is 40. Like, it'll be 40
It'll
today.
be 40 very soon.
Yeah.
If not now.
I'm sizzling right now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
this is
better.
what we asked for when we were back at home, wasn't it?
Yeah, we didn't want cold. Chance we went to like the most extreme. If we wanted more heat, we'd go to the Sahara. That's the only other spot.
It
Literally,
doesn't get much hotter than
this is basically it.
But yeah, work's bloody freezing. There's parts of work and home that like, I reckon you miss. Like, what's something you miss from home?
Oh, bed, my space,
Your space and
my
bed.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, having my car as well.
Hmm.
But
think-
like, it's
I think it's good. It actually is good getting away from home.
Mm.
Oh, absolutely.
Just getting away from everyone. Like, not even talking to people at home.
Yeah.
Like, you just go and
Yeah.
you live. Like, you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
can
think
wake
that's
up
just
whenever you
Yeah,
want.
you wake up whenever you want.
It's very fresh.
Like-
Meeting new people, going
Yeah.
new spots, figuring it all out,
Yeah.
Mm.
adapting.
Yeah, definitely.
What are some other, like, I've noticed smoking's a lot stronger over here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you
It
reckon,
is-
like, Australia, the government hates the idea of smoking?
Yeah.
I reckon that there's like some moral and obligation that we shouldn't promote it by having cheap prices.
Mm.
Like, making it so cheap and accessible means that like the government feel like it's okay to sell and
yeah.
they don't care.
Yeah.
So they just raise the prices to be like, oh, we really don't want you doing this.
Mm. Well, do you think people that smoke in Australia, when they're having one, you kind of think it's like gross or like it's just not?
Yeah, I'm with you on this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but when you're over here and you
Yeah.
see everyone smoking, it's not. You
Like,
don't think about
Obviously, if you see a bloke gut out having a ciggy, like, it's not that attractive.
No, it's probably
But
not.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it is. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Do you reckon it's less aggressive? Like, I don't know. I wonder if they have like all the smoking ads over here as well, like we do at home, where it's like really in your face. They show you a lot. Like, this is what it does to you. So then
Yeah.
it sets it in their kids' mind. Like, oh no, you don't do that.
Mm.
So I don't know if that's a part of it, because the packaging is still like old mate with a hole in his throat,
Yeah.
or whatever.
Which, like, when you buy it, you look at it and you think, oh, it doesn't look great.
Yeah, and all you do is when you see the package, you
Yeah.
just flip it over.
You flip it over, yeah.
Look
And
at
then,
the
like,
ingredients.
you're not thinking about that
No, you know.
any other time of the day.
There's always like one chat. You're like, oh, I know someone that's 70 and he smokes, and he's doing just fine.
Yeah.
So you're just like, oh, I can have one, can't I?
Yeah.
But
Like-
then one leads to another.
Yeah.
Then next thing you've had a couple of drinks, so now you're
You
chain smoking.
Yeah.
Oh.
It happens.
It does
Yeah.
happen.
And we don't promote addiction or whatever. Getting on them. Also,
They're good though.
we say live your life. Absolutely live your life and
Yeah.
figure it out.
I didn't think they, like, kind of made you feel anything. I thought people just did it for the look. I didn't realise, like...
That would be strange.
It
I
kind of
think.
makes you feel... I'm going to sound like the biggest nunce and rookie here.
Oh no.
But, like, they
Go
kind of
for it.
make you feel floaty.
Oh,
It's weird. Like, I had
You
one
really
like
went
this.
there. You said it.
This feels quite nice, actually. And
it's quite nice,
it's
actually.
quite nice. But I wouldn't say... Addiction's a strong word.
Addiction. It can be an addiction.
Like,
It
it has been on our minds through days here. Through days here, we have thought about it, which you could maybe put down a addiction, but I don't think it's addiction because we're not having.
No.
We're only having 2, 3 until we have a drink, and then
Maybe a nicotine withdrawal.
yeah.
And things might escalate after
Yeah.
a drink.
But that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Is this us trying to justify?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is two blokes trying to justify smoking in Europe, which is not the first or last time this will happen for
Yeah.
I don't know, the
By
rest
any
of
means.
man time. That makes sense.
Yeah. But, like, I see everyone else doing it. and it's so available.
That's such a bad like
There's
everyone
ashtrays
else
inside.
fucking, you know.
And I'm sitting next to a guy smoking.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
But there's also like an appeal like I can't do this at home.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a strong appeal. I
That's a
reckon.
strong appeal. I reckon.
I may not be able to do this again. I'm having a dart with dinner. Like
Yeah.
you just see people do it.
But like, what about on the bus? Like, so on the bus to Bodrum, we had to stop, like 8 times, ain't
16 times.
16
Yeah.
times, yeah.
Yeah.
So
8
16
times.
times, 16 times, and every time we would stop, I reckon 85% of the bus
Yeah,
got
off.
off to
Got
smoke
off.
a ciggy.
Yeah. Every stop.
Every stop.
So that's like 16 darts
Yeah.
Yeah.
in a 10-hour period. Long bus, to be fair.
Long
and very
bus.
bored. Like
Yeah,
something to do. I
Yeah,
respect it.
Yeah, honestly I understood.
But like,
Well, I almost picked it up.
what was that story you were telling me about the kid vaping this morning? Jess?
This morning.
Like his lungs exploded?
Oh,
Yeah. A girl.
I don't believe it.
A
but
girl.
anyway.
No, a girl was vaping the equivalent to 56 cigarettes a day.
And her lungs exploded.
Her lungs exploded.
Oh, sorry. Like,
Like that's that's an extreme thing where you're just like that can't be real.
Well, who knows?
I'm not saying it's going to be
Like,
good.
she could be just sucking that thing every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
And you
Oh.
just sit, and like, it is possible. People are doing that.
Oh, people are going to definitely die if they're chain smoking
Yeah.
vapes. That's insane. Lung failures.
Like, she is chasing that head spin that's not coming anymore.
I don't think
Yeah,
she's chasing the
exactly.
head spin. I think she's maintaining the head
Yeah,
spin.
true.
Where it's just beyond
Yeah.
like how her body would be. Can she breathe?
like, that's a lot.
She'd run out of breath standing up.
Yeah.
58 cigarettes a day.
Is enough to do it.
That's so many. Do you know how much that would cost in Australia? That's like $140 on
How much would it
cigarettes a
cost
day.
in Turkey?
Yeah.
Well, $3.80 a pack.
It's doable here.
It's about $9.
Yeah, that's doable. That's doable here.
Isn't that insane? You could buy 56 darts for under $10.
In Turkey.
Come on, like what are we doing? There's a lot of things that really question. I don't know. We've definitely probably gone over this, but it's been a couple of weeks, and I'm apologising again.
We've got
but,
content.
Yeah, we've run out.
Yeah.
We're reusing content. How can they sell something so cheap over here, and we sell it for so much more over there? But they have to be selling it at a price where they make a profit here.
Exactly. So if they're selling a pack of 20 cigarettes over here for $3.80,
Yeah, and they're making a profit.
so they and usually like you make double is kind of what you bought it for.
Yeah,
You make double. That's what any shop I ever known.
yeah.
So what's that? It costs $1.90 for them to buy a pack of ciggies.
And I know like currency's worth different, but
Yeah.
a difference between almost 7,000% in price
That's ridiculous.
is insane.
That's insane.
I just don't get that math. I don't get.
But you know, I've been enjoying one or two.
Maybe
Open and
three.
honest.
Maybe 3. Nah. People like back home have like messaged me somehow knowing that I've had one dart a day and they've been ripping into me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
See-
I messaged my mate on his Strava run, right? Saying
interesting.
like he kept running. I'm mate, you need to stop running just 'cause like I don't know, it was a joke.
Yeah.
He messages back in the same like comment section saying, if you stop smoking, I'll stop running. Like on Strava,
great.
like
Yeah. Random.
barely spoken to you, Das. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Fuck, it's hot.
What about the water here?
Crystal.
Crystal clear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
What about drinking water? Have you noticed anything different between the drinking water
Yeah.
in Europe to Melbourne?
See, I did early. So like London noticed it.
Yeah.
Paris noticed it.
Oh, Paris
But-
is awful.
The lower I've gone down, it's been better.
Yeah.
Been a lot better like home. But yeah, early days, though, like Germany, all that, yeah, disgusting.
Germany was really bad.
Yeah.
I remember drinking it after a night out and like holding back, like
Yeah.
I was convulsed, like I was ready to throw up after water. I couldn't do it.
It's a weird one. I'm okay with the water. Like, of course, I'm still buying the bottled water. I'm not
I have to. I
loving the
can't drink.
tap water.
Also, risky with tap, isn't it? You've been going the tap.
Have I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, inside the like Airbnb or whatever I have.
Yeah.
Oh, I just get worried.
No.
Just risky.
Hostel, been taking the water or not?
Yeah, I have, yeah. I don't know. I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
For people that are listening, what would you say, like, the water tastes like? I'd say it tastes like water that's been in the water bottle for a while.
Yes.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I know exactly.
Like, it's,
Like you found a water bottle in your car.
yeah.
From Macca's that's half full
Yeah.
and you're fucking thirsty. And you're like, am I? Yeah.
Like, you can get it down,
Yeah.
but you're not. If you're not thirsty, you're definitely not drinking that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fair.
exactly. I'm not drinking it for pleasure. I'm drinking it for
Yeah.
It's a necessity
purpose. Yeah.
for survival.
Water.
Yeah.
Say
Apparently, it's pretty good for you. Anyway,
so. What else we got to talk about?
I'm
Jesse.
actually
Oh,
quite
no, you go.
concerned. I've not worn shoes, so I might blur my feet out.
Oh. No, I don't think.
What's
your
the
feet are
thoughts on
there.
feet out on camera? This is like the most pathetic bullshit ass topic. Feet out on camera or beers when you're drunk?
No.
It's like, what?
Feet on camera's fine.
Yeah, okay.
It is, but like,
I've heard a
I
drunk
don't know how
voice in a
people
while.
enjoy that stuff, man.
Hey?
What?
I don't know how people enjoy feet.
Yeah, feet
Like,
are
people-
weird, like to say that's your thing.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
I like hands. Is that weird? I like a good hand.
a good hand.
Hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Getting dicey. Nah. Nice hands.
Nice hands are nice.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's fine.
I wouldn't say it turns me on,
But
though.
that's not
No,
like
it
the...
doesn't turn me on.
Yeah.
Like,
But
But
I'm
like,
not-
the
yeah.
idea of like being... Yeah, you don't look at hands being like, I need those hands.
yeah, I don't need to go for a wank after I look at a nice hand.
Yeah, but I feel like feet, like some people, when they look at
Yeah.
feet, they're like, oh, I want to, like... what do you do? Do you
Yeah,
want to
I
sniff
I don't
them,
know
touch
what the
them?
fetish is.
I don't know what you do with them.
People would not want to sniff my feet. That's all I'm saying.
And do they
Like-
want them like post-run or what?
Oh,
To like really get the sting?
Yeah.
I've heard
like-
that.
That's what they want.
Yeah. I've heard like they want sweaty, gross feet.
oh
And, like,
Wow.
yuck.
It's a bit gross.
Yeah,
Have you been showering with thongs on in Europe?
I have been.
I haven't.
Neither.
Yeah,
no,
neither.
I haven't.
Get
And
the tin sauce.
I think I'm alright so far.
Besides that mole on your foot that's just grown.
Where?
I'm joking.
There. Oh,
No,
please.
there's no
I'm scared of the gnome. The gnome freaks me out.
The gnome.
I've
Yeah.
heard some stories in
Get
hostels.
the Apple Maps when you get home.
Yeah.
Stories that like about showering, like why you should wear thongs.
Yeah.
And it's turned me off a bit, but in saying that, I'm still there with no.
So you're going no thongs, tap water. What else are you doing that's wrong?
Well, I want the full Europe experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the difference between a lot of us. People come over here and they'll go to the top end, whatever. I'm here to have the full
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
You're a local.
Exactly. I want
Yeah.
to be one of these people.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's just
Hence the hat.
understandable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fedora.
Fedora. Close.
Nah, hostels I reckon are fine. But last year I got a bit of weird foot stuff going on from showering in a very
You got bad foot stuff.
bad foot stuff.
What did you do to get rid of the foot stuff?
Just scraped it off
Oh, what?
and it went away. Yeah. Put a bit of Lynx body wash on next
Oh.
shower.
Oh, man.
Which, well, I don't wash my feet in the shower.
Yeah, I don't either.
Do you wash your feet in the shower?
I don't always wash my feet in the shower.
Like, how do you do it? You got to.
You
I'm
gotta-
not doing that.
Yeah. I actually don't. Yeah, that's why I don't like doing it because I'm every chance to fall over in the shower.
I'm not trying to.
and I'm
balance
not
in
getting
the
someone to
shower.
help me up naked in the shower because I've pulled my shoulder.
Yeah.
Like my
Yeah.
shoulder's dislocated. I can't.
It's
get
just
up.
a lot. Yeah. I feel like they're getting cleaned down there when the soap's just kind of running on them.
Yeah. Everyone just thinks that's what happened.
I reckon.
Yeah.
I reckon I do a run over the top. I don't often do the bottom though.
You know, guys think they're washing their legs just by washing their upper body and the soap runs down their
Yeah,
legs.
see,
That
I'm
is
not,
not
a,
washing your
I'm not
body.
I don't really do the legs.
Really?
No, I don't wash my
Rarely the legs.
No, never wash my legs.
Yeah.
Really? I always wash the legs.
What do you do?
Do a run over. Same as your arms.
So I don't wash my arms.
Oh, you're kidding. You wash your arms. You're not mad.
I'm just more of an armpit man.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
guys
I stick
literally?
to-
You guys. All right. So your balls, face, and armpits, basically.
Stick to the base. I don't do face.
Balls are even
You don't
lucky
do.
to get
So
it.
you just do balls and armpits,
Yeah.
effectively.
And behind, yeah.
Oh, so you just do the crevices.
Yeah, I
Really?
do where,
where it's dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's fair though.
where they don't see sunlight that often.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
But, the legs are getting a lot of vitamin D, and I think that's pretty good for them. So
Yeah, I
they're
know, but then
washing-
you get, then you wash it after.
See, I don't wash my legs. I just kind of stick
That's
to...
crazy. I cannot believe
armpits
that
and
I'm
goalies.
the outlier here by washing my body.
I think it'll be quite rare for a bloke to
So
wash
you
his whole
reckon-
body.
You reckon it's more common just to wash the crevices, armpits, balls, and bum?
I reckon
I
that's,
think so.
Is it ABB?
I reckon that's what most men do.
Yeah.
APBB?
I've got a really good feeling that a lot of people agree with that.
I'm going to make that a TikTok and see what the comment section says.
I've got a
Okay,
good
I don't
feeling.
agree, and I think it's wrong. There's no way that, men, I know we're lazy,
Yeah.
but surely we want to be. There's people like Noxie out there.
See-
Noxie is washing his eyebrows.
Yeah, but Noxie's a outlier. I reckon you're kind of middle road.
I feel like.
Did I just hear Noxie washes his eyebrows?
I reckon he could.
Yeah, Noxie would wash his
He
eyebrows.
would moisturise his
Noxie
eyebrows.
washes showers 3 times a day.
Is he a clean guy though? When
Very,
you see him?
very clean.
Very
Yeah.
clean.
And it
Like,
smells
could just
good.
go up, give him a smell and go, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he smells good.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that's... Yeah.
That's the difference between me and him.
Yeah.
But you're okay with that?
Oh, Jack's very happy with how he's
Yeah.
going.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He's doing just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, it hasn't doesn't come into my mind that often, like
That's fair.
how my legs are clean or not.
But you feel your legs right now. They're sweaty. You've been in the water, salty.
Yeah, but to wash them, all I'll think is I'll go for another swim, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's incredible. Really,
Yeah, I think
that's.
we're going on a 4-day sail soon, right? And we've mentioned the idea of not showering. See, that's a very high,
But, like,
possibility for me.
That's could not do that.
I'm really okay with it.
I'm okay with that as well.
Like, I'm happy to go... Like, the ocean's...
No, but shower
should be
before you
one
go
with
to
the
bed.
ocean.
Yeah.
Surely, salty hair, salty arms, salty legs.
I don't mind the salty hair.
You don't mind the salt.
I love that thickness.
Yeah, I
the-
like the thickness.
the
Yeah,
gre- yeah,
The increased
definitely.
volume.
Yeah.
yeah, but there's some people that like getting that out straight away and washing it.
Yeah.
I don't. If I'm
Girls,
going to
I
bed, I want to wash it out.
Yeah, see,
I don't mind. Say we feel a bit rough, jump in the ocean in the morning, and then we're just cruising for the rest. Most of the day, all good. But then at night, I'm like, nah. Need to feel fresh and ready for bed.
And that's fair. That's complete. I reckon that's. I don't know.
I feel like I'm middle ground here.
It's
Yeah.
still a point though. Like even when we got to Bodrum, I said to you, I'm having a shower. Like it was like 12 o'clock. But I'm having a shower. I'm sweaty as, and you were fine to not have a shower.
Very
and be
okay not having a shower.
Very sweaty.
Yeah.
And hop into bed. See, to me, that's maybe a step too far. Like
That's
let's
a step too far.
Let's freshen up. a
You're
little
in the
bit.
shower, but you're not really washing anyway.
But you
Yeah.
showered again this morning.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah. See, I would have had a shower just this morning, but because I had one last night, I didn't shower this morning.
See, I think it freshens me up.
Do you do that even when at home, or is it just when it's hot?
Well,
So when there's no one around, I'm a different sort of animal.
You're not.
No one wants to
sharing-
know what I'm up to
oh.
when I'm on my own.
You're a
Because I'm
beauty.
sharing like a space and like people are kind of taking note. Has Jack had a shower
Yeah.
yet?
That's well. I've actually
I-
got
That's
a
a-
logbook.
that's an
I've got a
issue.
logbook here.
Yeah.
that I'm taking note of when you share. and
I
not.
have had a couple sympathy showers while we've been on this holiday.
Sympathy ones. What? Just,
I have, yeah. Where
what,
like
water's running.
oh,
You're just on your phone on the toilet.
no,
kinda
not
gigs.
not those.
Oh,
but like
that's crazy.
No,
if
I've
you
not
did that,
done
that
that.
would be hilarious.
no,
Yeah,
but like I've seen you guys have a shower and like I haven't felt like one, but
Yeah, go. I better do it.
I better do it because they have, and they'll think I'm gross if I don't have one. I've had a few of those.
That's exactly how we're thinking too.
You're
Like,
thinking
yeah.
like that sometimes, aren't you? Yeah.
Oh.
Mm.
Dinners, same dinner. Same. We've been eating the same thing, haven't we, boys?
Yeah, I think so.
We get on the pizzas a lot.
Yeah.
Pizza's safe.
Pizza, kebab. These things are like you're not gonna get a bad.
Like meal.
Yeah.
No.
You know, we're not gambling too much.
No,
though.
we're
we're
not.
not trying the cuisine too much.
Yeah, and I'm
No.
okay with that.
I'm okay with that as well.
Yeah.
Like we tried, like we went to Paris and had a snail.
Beautiful. I love the snails.
See, the thing is with the snail, what's on the snail is delicious,
Mm.
but the texture and the crunch you get when you bite into the snail, that's what got me, and that's why I went to the toilet straight after.
Yeah, you have to let it go.
Oh.
If you love it, let it go.
Yeah.
Wow.
It didn't come
okay.
back, so it was never his.
No, it did not come back. It went the other way.
He very much swam away.
Yeah. Yeah, out.
That was gross.
Thing's dead though, isn't it?
Very
Yeah,
much.
very
dead.
much dead.
Yeah. Not alive.
But you have it with bread as well, so I reckon that tries to hide the crunch. But
See,
Jack's
yeah.
very much thinking about the snail that was in his
Oh.
mouth.
So-
Honestly, it was delicious. We bought another round. That's how good they were.
So who was having them?
All of us.
All of us.
But not you.
No, he did.
No, I had
He
the first
one,
one. I swallowed it. I didn't bite it. I swallowed it.
and we're like,
And
that's
I'm like, that
cheating.
tasted all right, but I didn't want to bite into it. Second one, I got forced to like. Everyone said, bite it, bite it, bite it. I did.
Yeah, okay.
And then like, no,
Yeah.
it's disgusting. It's just the texture. Like, you don't want to hear like a snail. Like, we've seen what snails look like. They're
Yeah.
slugs in shells,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you're crunching into one.
Yeah. No, I've never looked like a snail and thought I wonder what it tastes like cooked.
No,
Actually, I don't think I've ever done that with any animal, really.
no.
So, yeah. Anyway, play on.
Play on.
Yeah, he's been
What,
doing it
what
all
else
day.
has been like something we can talk about in Europe? There's so much to talk about where like, yeah, I'm kind of lost and don't know what to say because there's been a story every day. What else is there to say? We had the 10-hour bus yesterday, which like I've never done ever.
It was painful.
The day before that, where were we?
What
We're in
about?
Gallipoli.
Oh, we did the Gallipoli
Oh,
tour.
yeah.
We did the
yeah.
Gallipoli
Shit.
tour,
Like,
yeah.
how do we not remember that?
Exactly. This is what I'm trying to say.
Such a
Too much
big
has
thing
happened.
for like.
I mean,
Our
hey,
culture.
what can we say? We've been everywhere. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
we-
That's why we can't, it's hard to think. It's hard to think of these things.
All right, so the mixer just did what it did in Manchester.
But
and
we caught onto it early.
we caught onto it early. It ran out of battery, but we've got all the time in the world here.
We do.
Time's not the issue.
Talk for me, Jesse.
There we go. Yep.
Yep, there we go.
All
Alright,
right,
we're
we're
still-
fine.
We're all good.
What were we saying? The Gallipoli tour. Is that what we were talking
Yeah,
about?
we're talking about. I think we're both on the same page of what we were going to talk about.
All right, so the Gallipoli tour, let's get something straight.
Yep.
It was amazing, an amazing experience. I'm so glad I did it. And, like, that's always something I've wanted to do is go there. There's a lot of cool things, almost shed a tear.
Oh, very much.
Powerful place.
Absolutely. I don't know where you're going with this.
We went onto the guide, like we did it through the internet. Got the guide, he was good. He talked really fast. He's hard to understand, but he was very knowledgeable and like knew what he was talking about.
Yep.
But it's impossible to stay at 100% focused the entire time. This is what like it was almost like too much information.
There's factors though.
Yeah.
Like so, we got him speaking really fast.
yeah.
His accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong Turkish accent.
But then on top of that, we've also got 40-degree heat.
yeah, it was hot as.
It was hot.
And like our van that transported us around the island was the only source
Yeah.
of like normal, cool 21-degree temperature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went there to like
Had a half-hour ferry there and back as well.
yeah. So that it's another hour. So I think the whole thing went for about 7 hours, 8 hours,
Yeah.
which is a long time. And I think me and Jess may have looked at each other. I think we stayed at one spot and he was talking for a while, for maybe like 20 minutes, and it was really hot. We were both really hot. Interesting though is about where the trenches were. They
Yeah.
made the trenches. We got in the car and we drove to the next place, and it was only like a 30-second drive. Like we just kind of recovered in the car, and like he's like, "All right, out again," and we're like, "Oh."
Like it was.
Like-
I think we started to lose focus. So like with only like half an hour to an hour left.
Yeah.
So like we'd been switched on with, but it did get to a point where it was like the heat was ridiculous.
it was.
I reckon, if in all honesty, once we had the ice cream stop,
Yeah.
it was almost game over.
It was
Yeah.
game over. Yeah.
Like you've just,
So it was an ice cream stop. 70% through the trip, wasn't it?
yeah, it was like really close to the end.
Really close to the end.
Like I reckon we had 2 stops left, like the Turkish kind of area at the top of the hill,
yeah.
and I think maybe one other spot.
Yeah.
And he's, you're just giving us ice cream after a long day
Yeah.
in the heat,
And then he's like, all right, this next spot.
and you just
And I think Jess kind of said, we're pushing through here, aren't we?
I get like when you're around people for a long time, you know each other when you're battling now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not smooth sailing anymore. It's getting rough. It's rough, but you push through.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was good, but yeah, it was tough. Absolutely, it's a long day, and also it's very heavy. And to be copping that,
There was a lot of info, and it was heavy info.
yeah,
Yeah.
And some
And-
sad stuff.
and it was a long day, and it was hot.
Yeah.
it
And we
was
had
on
an
the
ice cream.
move,
Like
and then we just had an ice cream.
and then it got us out of the car 30 seconds later, and you
It's
know.
tough. It is tough.
But the Gallipoli tour was amazing.
To think that we're heroes out of this story going to Gallipoli.
I know.
Oh, we pushed through. we pushed through.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of cowards pushed through a tour.
If we can't get through the tour,
Oh, we're pathetic.
oh.
It's funny though.
Anyway, where'd we go before that? Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Crazy city.
Yeah.
Mm.
Busy.
So busy.
Busy city. Yeah.
A lot busier than I thought it would be.
Different.
Very. Yeah.
Well, it's the first like non-Western country I've ever been to.
Ah,
Turkey. Like where
true.
I don't know, Muslim country.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Islam. So yeah, it's been different. People behave differently. But like
Call to prayers.
the call to prayer was like a shock almost. Like when you felt it was really loud.
It
and I
was a
like,
shock, and I don't know how much we can say, but it gets a bit like you just think, wow, that's a lot of times through the day,
It's a lot of prayer.
It's a lot of praying.
a
yeah.
lot of praying.
It was like
And
wow.
and
I
like
mean,
at 4 a.m. as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to have a good sleep, and that's what you hear. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's like, okay, I understand people are getting up for this, but I don't know, maybe just have it on your phone or something. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I know what you mean.
But
yeah, it's different for us.
Oh, we're being very respectful of it.
yeah,
yeah.
I've actually got a rant.
A rant.
Yeah, so
Here we go.
these people out the front of restaurants that call you in,
Oh, yeah, okay.
we know where we're going with this.
Yeah.
Like, how do I say it? Like, it's just like, it's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Like, we will look at your restaurant, okay? We're going to look. You coming up to us and yelling, telling us, how are we, trying to get our life story to try get closer with us to then want us to come in.
Yeah.
Like, just stop.
Yeah, I'm with
Just
you.
stop it.
I'm not attracted
It's
to
not,
it.
it's not attractive at all.
And I'm petty.
Yeah.
So you start doing that, I'm definitely not going.
I'm looking for what's wrong with the
I'm that
restaurant.
type of yeah.
I'm like,
I've gone from I'm looking for what's good about the restaurant, and now he's telling me what's good. Now I'm looking for what's not good about
Yeah.
it.
now I'm like, oh, double cheese on the cheeseburger.
That's
I
too
don't think
much.
I want too much. That's
Yeah.
way too much
and
cheese.
it's way too orange.
Yeah,
That's fake.
yeah, I don't believe you.
Swiss.
Yeah, sweet. Now I want holes in my cheese,
Yeah.
and I don't want it orange.
It's just ridiculous. Like, it actually is. It's a bit like, just stop.
Yeah.
It's
Just
not.
chill out.
I think it's
Chill
a
out.
bad tactic.
Yeah, it is.
Because everyone does it, so I'm almost looking for the place that doesn't do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely. Just the one that standing out the front that would be like, I'll find you a table.
Yeah.
But
Hi, how
like-
can I help you?
Yeah, that's it.
Instead of, excuse me, we have
Yeah.
this,
Yeah.
we have fresh.
Oh, I hate.
Excuse me,
Just give me 1 minute.
1
Yeah.
minute.
I will
one
give
word.
you nothing.
Yeah.
I will offer nothing.
Yeah, it's just. But you know.
It's part of the culture.
What about the guy in Istanbul when he come up to us and we all had a feeling.
Yeah.
But he was really like just asking, oh, my girlfriend used to be from Essendon. And all this
Oh.
thing, we got really deep into a conversation. We're like, oh, maybe he's just actually asking like who we are and Aussies and that.
Yeah.
And then hits us with, you want to come to my carpet shop?
Yeah, I know.
Insane. Like, that is the long game.
That's the long game. And fuck, he had me. I was like, we have got close with him. Like,
Yeah.
do I want to go check it? Then I'm like, no, you didn't care about
No.
anything we just said.
And I felt
No.
disrespected
Yeah.
after that.
Exactly.
Yeah. And like the other guy, I think we met someone else who we ended up talking to him. Yeah, the Turkey game's on tonight. Where are you watching the game? Do you know any places we can watch the game? He recommends his own cafe way out
Yeah.
of town.
Yeah. It's
Mate,
like, come on.
like,
Come on.
I'm
Where are
not
you going to watch the game?
Where are you watching the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to know like a good spot. Where I feel like they don't like that.
No.
They don't like helping.
I don't know how they like. I don't know why they do it. Like, I actually don't. Like,
I
is
think
it
they
th-
just
are they
that-
that
Yeah, they're that.
like desperate? Like, they need.
I
don't
think
know.
yeah.
Money is a factor.
Money's a factor.
But you always look in through the night when they're doing it like aggressively, and it's just like, fuck, you're pretty full there, man.
Yeah, like, there's a few
there's a couple seats left. Just chill. Someone will come.
Yeah.
Like, don't.
Yeah,
I
don't
think you're
get
doing
greedy.
just fine.
Yeah, don't get great. Yeah,
Yeah, I get it if it's an empty restaurant because you're desperate.
yeah, and then you feel a bit bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, no one's there. It mustn't be good.
Yeah,
That's also an issue you get to.
yeah,
Yeah, I think when looking at it for restaurants, that's my biggest thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many people are in there? And like, if there's no one in there, something's wrong. But if it's full and like there's vibing, it's chill, you know, it must be all right.
Yeah.
I
So
agree.
That's the kind of like my testament.
I think it's easy to work with
The New
people too.
Testament.
Here, like with the owner, like we got happy hour for the whole night the other night.
All night.
That was ridiculous.
And I think
Yeah.
we worked around it. We just said they're keen to keep you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and you've just got to go. Okay, they're keen.
Yeah.
So how can I?
That's
Help-
how can
yeah.
I
help
lower the
me,
price
help
a little-
you.
Yeah, help me, help you.
Help
Yeah.
me help you
Yeah,
by you helping me.
yeah, definitely.
It's a good thing about here compared
Yeah.
to Australia. The rules are so strict in Australia.
Yeah,
If happy hour ends at 8 and you order a drink at 8:02,
yeah, you know.
full
I-
price.
Yeah.
I reckon
They
if
don't
you
care
order
here.
it at 7:58 and it takes them more than 3 minutes to make the drink,
And they
Yeah.
bring it at 8:01,
you're paying full
you're paying
price,
full price.
which is insane.
yeah.
And they do it, and and don't even care. And you just like that's what shits me. You look at them and you just feel like, yeah, you're a fuck. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like have some decency.
Yeah, I know.
Like
Decency is it. I
Stop
reckon.
trying to murder me. I'm
Yeah.
helping you.
Yeah, why? Yeah,
Exactly.
why are you
I'm at
trying to
your
hurt me?
restaurant.
Say if it's like that little difference makes me come back,
Yeah.
and now you've got two, a returning customer.
Like the guy at the kebab shop last night.
Oh.
Something I noticed.
Yeah.
You know, I ordered first and he dismissed me out of hand.
Yeah.
And that
Ooh.
was fine. I don't think he understood what I said. But when he was making your kebab on the hot plate and he had to put a bit too much chicken in there and it was spilling out the side, he flipped it up vertically and put it in the top
Yeah,
instead
I
of
did see that.
scraping it in
Yeah.
the... I'm like, that's good.
Yeah,
You
I
don't
like
get that in Australia.
And smiling.
And smiling.
Yeah,
It's 1:30 in the morning, 100 degrees,
Yeah.
right next to the hottest chicken grill I've ever seen.
yeah, that was the
And
sun.
he's smiling. I think that's beautiful. Like
Yeah.
because that then makes me happy.
And now I want to go back.
Exactly.
Yeah. Simple.
Yeah.
Simple. We've
Just
given you
little
all the
things.
answers.
Little things.
If
Little
only
thing.
we could like do that with the podcast as well and give people what they want.
Yeah, I know. Except we're charging double,
Yeah.
giving them nothing. Happy hour's over.
Happy hour's over.
We're making it $10 a month.
We've lied
Yeah.
about happy hour pretty much.
We did. We said there was a happy hour. Everyone's out the front waiting for drinks, and we locked the doors.
Yeah.
We didn't let them in.
Pretty much. We should almost like not charge a month.
I think we might have to pause.
We'll freeze the
we'll-
account,
yeah.
but still post.
Yeah, we
I don't
might.
know, something like that.
We'll figure it out. Maybe Christmas time. Merry Christmas.
Give the fans what they
Pretend
want.
like we're
Fans.
helping them.
Mm.
Fans.
Well, have you guys told any stories about the Greek encounter
The Greek encounter.
with the two people that recognise you
Oh, I don't know.
on the body? No.
Not sure.
Oh, yeah, someone did come up to us. Oh, no, we were just passing by. And they came up and,
Said hello.
how's it going?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
I
it's
did
cool.
not expect
Don't
it.
expect it.
Like you
ever.
boys are talking it down, but when you get a few drinks in you boys talk it up. Like
No, we don't.
No, that's
No,
not
we
true.
don't.
That
That's
is
not
absolute
true.
rubbish.
Nah, it's
Absolute
not
Garbage.
true. It's not true. But that I thought that was cool.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's cool to
'Cause,
see.
yeah, on the other side of the planet, and
Yeah.
someone recognises you. It's
Exactly.
It doesn't happen very often.
very strange. I was worried about them. if
They
that's
might
what
start recognising you after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
after that, putting on quite a performance today, Jess. I'll give you that. Yeah,
What
so
else? Where else have we been, or where are we going?
Where are we going?
Well, we got the sale.
We got the sale, which is 4 days of fun.
Thing I'm excited about for the sale is just the convenience of the dip.
Yeah,
Like no hangover because you jump in the water.
there was nothing worse than heat without dip.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Must have dip.
must have dip.
Otherwise, there is no reset.
I'm sweating right now.
I'm going to go for a dip after this.
Yeah.
What about-
Absolutely.
What about the wake up? Right, so you're on the sale. You wake up.
Yeah.
You hangover like just fuck, and you literally take one step, and there's the water.
There's the water,
And
crystal
you
clear
just
blue.
dive straight in.
I cannot wait for it.
That is gonna be the
Oh,
best.
it's going to
feeling.
be amazing.
We're really excited.
We are talking it up a lot, though.
Yeah, we are.
We've got to ease up because...
We probably won't even.
What if it's
record
terrible?
that. We hate it. I'm sick.
Seasick.
Don't
Yeah.
like the
Food's
water.
terrible. Host sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it probably will be.
But anyway, we're excited for it. We're very positive people.
Mm-hmm. What else?
I don't know.
I feel like there's too
feel like
much
we've
to
done-
talk about.
There is a lot to talk about. We've got to do a Patreon soon as well, so that'll be coming out.
We'll save some content for that.
And we've got plenty. I think we've done all right today.
Yeah, we couldn't record in London, Paris, Manchester, Dublin, by the way.
Paris, we would have got robbed.
Good, we got
We're in a
robbed.
very unsafe area.
London's too busy.
London was insane.
Manchester, we tried. And we
tried
failed.
and technical and
And Dublin, we had too much fun.
Dublin. I was drunk.
Yeah.
I was drunk.
And Brussels, we didn't plan to. And Amsterdam, well, we'll talk about that later.
Absolutely. So, I've enjoyed it, boys. Thank
I've
you,
enjoyed
Jess.
it.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, no, it's good to be
Any final words or?
here.
Life advice, go. One good, like, out of your...
You said
No,
something
don't
really
do
good
this.
last night. No,
Yeah,
you
out
said
from
something
here,
good
from
last
here.
night.
Like,
Nah,
in
nothing
here.
to do with girls. I can't do that.
No,
No.
Just life.
What
Like,
one did I say?
what about just... we were talking about it this morning. Living.
Living.
Yeah, just living.
Yeah, yeah.
Go
Just
on.
live. Well, life's too short.
It is?
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
what you said.
Hang on, let me go here for a second. life is too short.
Yeah.
So, if you're worried, if you've got some things on your mind, just don't worry.
That's it.
That's
has
it.
to be
Just
it.
don't worry. Okay? Just smile. Everything is going to be okay even when it's not.
All right.
Alright.
Beautiful.
that.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you, Jack.
Thank you, Barnesy. Thank you, Jess.
All right. We'll see you next one.
All right, see you next one.